Hey guys, and welcome to River Raven Collects. Today we've got something from 1997. This of course is Manga Spawn. So this is actually the special edition. I'm not 100% sure what that entails, but it does come in its own display case. So very cool. I picked this up for $60 Australian, which I think is a pretty good price, and it is in very good condition. Still got its original plastic covering and all that. Unfortunately, we are going to be opening it today, but I'm sure this figure is going to be amazing. It looks amazing, so let's get it out of its box and check it out. Alright guys, so we got Manga Spawn here. Unfortunately, we got a bit of, I guess not damage, but a sticker still on there. So this is the box, and this also doubles as a display case, so that's how it's advertised. So we got this nice, not glass, but nice plastic covering around it. So I'm interested to see once we actually get it out how good or bad it's going to look inside that case. So obviously with it being a display case, we got nothing on the sides, it's all just that plastic so we can see the figure. On the back, you're probably familiar with this advertising if you have been following my channel for a while. So we have all of this. I'm trying to pick him up. He also comes in a display case just like this. I'm not sure about the Black Knight. I might not pick him up, but let me know if he's worth picking up. And then of course we got the other stuff. We got Kiss as well as the movie stuff. So I'm not too sure if I'll pick up any of this movie stuff. I was never really been into like horror movies and stuff, but they do have an Alien figure, and Alien is one that I do like. Or maybe Michael Myers as well. I haven't seen Leatherface though, so. But we kind of got the just the names of who's in here. So Jason is in the series as well as Freddy. Patrick, don't know. Leatherface and Eve, don't know. So that is that. We got the Spawn number, if you want to call that. We've also got, what's this? Comic book store. Man, that's how old it is. Alright, we'll have a look at the top as well. Oh, it's also for ages 5 and up. So that is a bit surprising. I think this would probably be like 14 plus these days. And we've got the top. So this is another Manga Spawn. And that one looks incredible. We've obviously got the I believe Japanese symbols behind. Could be wrong, but yeah, that is another really good looking figure, and I do want to pick that one up. So I'll keep my eyes peeled for that one. But anyway, let's get him out of his box and check him out. Alright guys, so let's get him out of his box. So obviously this is quite a unique box and doubles as a display case, which is awesome. Love that idea. I don't know how practical it is though, but you guys let me know if back in the day you had this and if you used it as a display case or whatever. But as you can see, with the plastic off, it actually looks quite nice. I'm kind of wondering if it actually came in that plastic though, so someone let me know if it came in that. So this is what it looks like without that cardboard on top, and I think they could have done something better with that top. It looks so much like a fish tank, especially when you get it off and realize that it's got that on the inside. Very weird, yeah, I'm a bit surprised that McFarlane didn't do something really creative for the top. Which, yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep the cardboard on it anyway. But yeah, just a little surprised about that. But there's the inside, so pretty nice backdrop. I think it looks quite nice. Again, probably could have done something a little better, but overall pretty good. And here he is here. So yeah, getting him out of his box. Oh, this was on the front, but yeah, it was just holding him in, I guess. But it kind of made me think maybe this has been opened before, I'm not sure. Sometimes it is hard to tell with these, but let's get him out of his zip ties. But anyway, I wanted to say that getting him out of his box, I realised that it's obviously the older style of figure. We've got that old matte black paint job, and yeah, I was a bit skeptical first opening it, but yeah, we'll see what I think of it as we go on. These got freaking stuck in the ankles, which is terrible. I don't know why anyone would do this. But anyway, we've got him right here. And you can see that the paint job's fairly decent. I mean, this is from 1997, so we've got the real chains there as well. And well as like these bug legs that are coming around the sides. We got the huge blade on his arm. The articulation's alright. It feels a little stiff, which is why I'm being so gentle with it. And then we've got these huge wings. I didn't realise that was on there, but yeah, very nice. And obviously this comes off. So it's just like that other Manga Spawn we unboxed, which is really cool. We get like the little bug pet. I really think I'm gonna have to get like the dual pack with the two like mecha Manga Spawns, because yeah, I think that one's probably the best one, and it's also got the insectoids or whatever they're called, I forget, but that's what he looks like without the pack on. So I think he kind of needs that pack to help beef him up a bit, make him look a bit more interesting. We've obviously got the chroma paint on there as well, which is sick, as well as this huge arm cannon thing. This looks really cool. Like, I love that McFarlane just doesn't go for something basic, like just decides to do some wild things. So obviously got the huge feet. One thing that I forgot to comment on is actually he stands up super well, obviously with those big feet. This is a little bent, but that's alright. But yeah, very sturdy figure, so he stands up really well. And then I noticed that his head was loose, and there's actually something in there. And I didn't know, but you can actually take it off and Spawn's head will pop up, so that's a really nice touch. I'll show you that a bit later on. But yeah, overall, quite a nice looking figure considering its age. So I found out this as well. This shoots. Nothing on the box about it, no instructions or anything, so... And of course when I want to show you it doesn't work, but there we go. So that's basically that. Obviously I'm going to be careful with it because I don't want to lose it. Kind of wish I could strap it in there or something, but yeah, you know, I'm not personally going to play with it, but it's a nice touch, I think. So it does get stuck quite a bit, so it only works like half of the time, but again, I'm kind of glad it's getting stuck in there because I don't want to lose it. So that is that. Alright, so I did get his head off. I had to do it off camera because yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. There's just two little tabs on the sides of the head that you kind of have to jiggle out at a certain angle. And yeah, I actually really like him without the helmet on, though I do really like the helmet as well. He kind of looks like a space marine or something now, and I really like that look, so I think I'm definitely going to have to try and pick up some of the other Manga Spawns without the helmet. And as you can see, we've actually got some eyes on the back of the helmet, and that's because it's supposed to be able to go on here, but that peg hole is just, yeah, too big. It's not going to slide on there. I don't think this looks necessarily that great anyway. Yeah, I think there's other figures that have done this way better, so yeah, it's just, I don't know. What do you guys think of it? I don't know. I don't really like it myself. Alright, I'm going to attempt to try and get his head back on here. So it's supposed to just jiggle in like this. You can see one side is actually quite a bit bigger, and if you push his head down like that, so that is actually spring loaded as well. So the idea is maybe you could knock off the head and then his real face would pop up or something. But you can kind of see it doesn't want to go back in there, and that's because of this weird design they've done for it. And yeah, I don't think it's that great, but I appreciate that we've gotten both. It would have been very easy to make two separate figures, you know, like McFarlane does. So super glad we got both faces in one. But yeah, that's that. So I thought I'd put him back in the box to kind of show you what he looks like without all the plastic in there. I think this looks great. Obviously he's a little bit short because he had so much plastic kind of filling out the box, but I think he does look great in there, and it's a great way to keep him protected as well. So to the articulation, now I am going to be quite gentle with him because he does feel quite old, quite brittle. And yeah, so we've got some in the elbows. There's nothing on this like arm cannon thing either. We've got some in the shoulders, but very brittle. Nothing in the ankles. And I don't think these knee joints move very much. No, just a little bit. Nothing in the feet there. No waist articulation or anything. But, you know, this is one of those figures that stands really well, looks really good, but we just don't have the articulation with it. And that's absolutely fine with me because I'm not going to be posing him in any particular position. I'm not going to be doing anything other than just displaying him. So yeah, you can kind of get the wings up like that, and obviously they move around a lot. And I think these wings look great. I love the idea of adding sort of like this organic insect feature into a mecha. Like, yeah, wonderful. So none of the bug legs really move all that well either, but that's pretty much that. I'll leave you guys with the showcase and then be back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, that has been our look at Manga Spawn. So let me know what you think of him down in the comments. I am actually a bit blown away by this figure. When I saw it in the box I thought that it was going to be pretty good, and then unboxing it, realising we had this old paint job as well as the sort of brittle joints, I kind of thought, oh, maybe this isn't going to be what I expected, but you know, taking a deeper look into it, it is absolutely amazing and really unique, which is the part that I really like the most. Because you can see these different aspects that McFarlane Toys has taken in making this. They've kind of taken Spawn, and this is probably like the least Spawn figure there is, because yeah, it really doesn't resemble him. If we actually had that face constantly on show, then it would, but you know, having it hidden, you wouldn't even be able to tell this is a Spawn figure. But yeah, you can see these different aspects that they've taken, and they've probably taken inspiration from, like, you know, Transformers as well as Gundams, and then as well as, like, you can tell that they've taken like a rhino beetle type thing, giving him the horn and the wings. Like, really, really incredible. Obviously, we've got the older paint job here, which almost put me off. The black paint application is getting marked up a lot, and probably got marked up more when I was trying to remove the zip ties from it. It's just, that paint job is not very good, but, you know, it's from 1997, so, I mean, that's probably the best they could do at that time. So we kind of have to give it a bit of slack. But one awesome thing is the chrome. So I don't know how long it has been since I've seen a figure with chrome on it. And yeah, it's fantastic. Honestly, I want McFarlane to take this figure and make an exact replica for today. With the chrome, with the bug wings, with everything that's here. Probably not the shooting arm, that's a nice touch, but I don't personally need it, but maybe somebody would enjoy that. I'm really blown away by this one, and I think, you know, if you're a Spawn collector, you've got to pick this one up. This is such a unique figure, and it's truly amazing. It's really, really cool. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Manga Spawn. So let me know what you think of him down in the comments below. Next time we're going to be unboxing Spider King. He just arrived. He's right there, actually. I think he's just in shot. So we'll be unboxing him next time. So make sure you subscribe, leave me a comment, leave me a like, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one.